welcome to the Adventures of Cheap Beer, a podcast where we head out into the city of Mumbai to review some awesome cheap bars. On this episode, Karan comes up with the worst scoring system in the history of mankind.
Django is on 1.75 points.
Okay.
Siddhant is on 1.25 points.
Sid gives you a fun fact.
You just can't crush cans with your boobs in Australia, guys.
And our guest, Jehangir Madon, does some crispy chicken mathematics.
They wanted to make sure that there was enough chicken and enough crispy because like 80% of it is chicken, but 100% of it is crispy in some way.
Also, review of Sainath in Wadala. All that and more on episode 38.
Welcome to the Adventures of Cheap Beer. My name is Siddhant Mehta. This is Karan Agarwal.
Hello.
And joining us today, Jehangir Madon.
Hey!
Jehangir Madon, who is on his rocking chair.
This
is going to be an exhilarating episode full of high-octane drama and
exciting
action sequences.
It's gonna be amazing. I mean, I'm so excited to hear it. If I could hear it right now,
This is why we're here, Django. This is why we are in Dadar Parsi colony.
Yes,
because
DPC, as it's known.
Yeah, because today, while the crowd chants its name, we visited one of DPC's greatest ever institutions, Sainath Bar and Restaurant.
Sainath is amazing.
Yeah.
Friend.
Jehangir is a very old friend of ours.
Yeah.
And I don't remember a time before I knew Jehangir. Actually, I do remember a time before I knew Jehangir.
It was a sad time for you.
Yeah, it was a time. It was it was a lonely time.
I don't remember meeting you, Karan.
Actually, I don't remember meeting you either.
Like, I just feel like I know you.
Yeah, it's like there was a time before I went to college, and then there's a time after, and then you're just there
Yeah, randomly.
post that. So I don't even remember when I met you.
Yeah.
And I'm there.
Karan and Django, before we get into this, I'm putting in a very small disclaimer. You might notice that a certain person is not here right now.
Actually, no one had actually noticed it until you pointed it out.
I know.
And I'm just really happy that they didn't hear that.
Listeners of this podcast, I would like you all to know that Jehangir Madon does not know this person or his name.
Hangsun.
And he's still guessing it till right now.
Yeah.
And we're not going to mention him.
Yeah.
But I will say that this is it used to be his favorite place.
And we're just really happy.
I've been coming here for years as his sort of buddy. I mean, I pretended to be his friend for so long that it's become second nature to me now. But
you know how like undercover cops feel.
It does.
After a while, you start believing
the story.
You're in The Bold and Beautiful and you've been acting in it for a while and now it's over. The magic's over, but you still have to play the part. It's just how it is.
Brooke Logan.
That's how it is, Brooke Logan. and that's the way it is for us all. And for a while, I was convinced that this place was going through the motions, as it were, making the food and letting the decor slip and all that stuff. But today was a bit different, and I'll get into that eventually. But let us continue with our wonderful guest, Jehangir Madon.
No, let's first let Jehangir tell us how to get to this place.
Oh yeah. Sorry. How do we get here,
and guys, this is going to be quite a treat because Django knows his directions.
Location.
If there's anything he knows, is directions.
So if you want to know directions, listen to this map.
Yeah, so location, right? They say for real estate, but I actually make maps. I actually make fucking maps.
He does.
Okay? So say you're at Wadala station and you're going to Five Gardens. You're going to go up the hill and you see this new metro line, which is actually a monorail line, which hasn't started yet. You're going to take a left turn. So then you go past Wadala Bazaar and then on the right is this place called Sainath. You'll know it because there's a bunch of plants outside. And by plants, I mean, those actual things that are green, along with people who have just drank a lot and are standing outside waving slowly in the breeze.
He's explaining all this too because we're all from Bombay, so we've not seen plants very often. It's important that you all know the distinction.
Yeah. And it's right across from the market.
I think this is a wonderful time for us to go to Sainath Bar, where Surshpi Barve and I, a fictional character, that we go there and we eat food, and we've had mixed feelings about this food.
Suhas? Is this Suhas?
It could have been Suhas. What I'm trying to tell you is, all of us went there. We ate there for many, many years, and the quality of food went up, it went down, it went up again. But to give you the final verdict on this, we have a professional, and he's going to take you through it in Karan's Masala Corner.
Shezwan chili, 65 Manchurian, Karan's Masala Corner.
Alright, so the food in this place, there's a lot been said about it, and apparently it's not supposed to be really great. And apparently this place had a rat situation at some point, which I'm sure discouraged people from eating the food here. I don't know. These are just rumors, you know. I'm also spreading these rumors ahead. I heard them. But the food here was alright. Django, what did you think?
I loved it because...
Okay, we ordered the chicken lollipop.
Yeah, which tried to find that in New York.
Okay, you're saying the bar really low.
Oh, by the way, guys, Django lives in New York.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, did we not mention that?
Oh, no, we didn't mention that.
Okay, well,
But I know everywhere in Bombay.
he knows everywhere in Bombay.
You cannot find... They were really good.
Chicken lollipop, right?
But I know that because I don't live here anymore, that's why they were good. So I know deep down inside, they were like...
The man is
30 out of 100.
objective about, himself. And
But
his
for
taste.
me, it was like... I started...
We also ordered the veg spring roll, which was alright.
I enjoyed it.
We had a chicken
Personally.
tikka, which was nice.
That was good.
You
had the bad
I feel
piece.
like I had a
Yeah,
bad piece.
you got a bad
I had a bad... It was not juicy.
It was not.
I had a
So
juicy
it was a
piece.
bit like our third,
Yeah.
who's usually with us in hosting this podcast.
Suhan.
Suhan.
Basically a bad piece, not juicy,
Not
Yeah.
juicy.
and usually a pain in Siddharth's neck.
Very dry.
It's just up and down. It's dry. Very dry.
Dry, yeah,
Dry.
that's the way we like. That's the
Way
nicest
too
thing
dry.
anyone's ever said about him.
Yeah.
We also ordered chicken crispy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also because there was chicken and there was crispy, and they didn't look like they were friends. They looked like they just met on the way to our table.
So, unlike a usual chicken crispy, this stupid thing had your usual chicken pieces fried in some kind of batter, but it also had random fried noodles in the same batter on top or around the chicken.
I mean, they were not fucking around when they said crispy.
They were, and
They wanted to make sure that there was enough chicken and enough crispy because like 80% of it is chicken,
Yeah.
but 100% of it is crispy in some way.
That's a very good way of putting it. That's a very, very good way of putting it.
So it's definitely fucking chicken crispy.
Chicken
most places
crispy.
would just like to make their chicken crispy,
Yeah.
but this place gave us crispy chicken, but
It was-
also added more crisp
Crisp,
on top.
oh my
I
just to
think,
make sure you got your money's
I
worth.
think the best way to frame this is it was better than the sum of its parts.
I mean,
we
amazing.
also ate a bombil fry. It
I
was.
forgot about it.
I have to say it was average.
It was quite forgettable.
It was a lot of fried, mostly.
Yeah, less bombil, more fry.
It wasn't gonna. It's not like you'll hate it, but you won't love it, and that's all we have to say about that.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Let's now talk about something else that was missing from this.
Before we forget, Karan, let's just quickly run through the prices on this shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think an Old Monk quarter Django was 200 rupees.
I think so.
Yeah, it was 200,
I think it was
200 for the
100.
quarter.
No, quarter was
Something
less.
like that.
It was 100.
200 for the quarter. We did not get a beer today, but I think it was also priced around 220.
And there's a reason why we don't know the prices.
No,
got
because we know it was 220.
2 old monks and 2 blue ribbons.
Blue ribbons.
Yeah, that's how they pronounce
They
it.
were also around the same price.
Yeah.
So, all in all, I think even the starters were around 200 each. 200, 250.
Generic quarter bar pricing in Bombay.
Yeah.
Like the chicken crispy, the chicken was only $30, but the crispy part was about 170.
Correct.
So that's
That's
I
how
feel that's an accurate way to describe it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. Let's talk about Django. What you do? We've already got hints as to what your profession is by certain things that you've already pretty good at. As you know, Parsi sometimes have their professions as part of their last names. If Jehangir had, his profession as part of the last name instead of Madon, his surname would be Mapwala.
Correct.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Jehangir, do you want to tell us a little bit about?
Oh, direction wala.
So you don't actually
Do
do
that.
anything with the mapping. You
I do.
explain the mapping to people.
No. So what I do is I'm in charge of a couple of countries, but I also have access to any map which I want to change. If I see something I don't that isn't reality, I can fix it so that it shows the reality within the way we see the world through our maps.
That sounds absurdly powerful.
That is true. Yeah.
The truth.
All right.
We're after the
So okay. So let's put this. This is basically the extent of us understanding what you do.
Yeah.
Tell us quickly the difference. I mean, most people who are listening to this might have used Google Maps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us the difference
In
between
fact,
your product.
I've
and Google
actually
Maps.
seen Django use Google Maps.
I use Google Maps, yeah.
Okay.
So here's the thing. We've been around longer. We have a different way of doing things. Google takes in more data from their search and from all the things that it has. The difference is that we have many customers that want certain things and we give it to them. For Google, it's just a side product where they have all the other information coming in and they feed it into the map with more technological solutions while we actually go out and collect the data. And we're trying to move to a situation where we get data more directly
Okay.
and put it into our map.
So there's a lot more customer service for
Yes.
you guys because that's what you do. For Google, it's just one of the things they do.
Also, you have to imagine this way, 20 years from now, BMW and Chrysler and Toyota and all the car companies don't want Google running the car. They want to run the car themselves. So if they want that to happen, they need us, which is why we survive as a company.
All right.
It's a battle between the car companies trying to become better computers as opposed to computers trying to become better cars. So we know
That sounds like a quote from a Forbes magazine.
It
article or
does a little
something.
bit.
Django, we want to play a game with you now. Actually, the both of you.
Oh, who? Me and you?
No,
First
you
time.
and you versus Django.
Okay, let's
Alright.
go. Let's do this.
But this game, I think Django might have a slight advantage
Okay.
because this game involves maps.
Okay, no, it's fine. I'll win.
Well, the world map, rather. Okay. Let's put it this way. The title of this is, here's what the game's called.
Okay.
Weird drinking laws around the world.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you guys a weird drinking law, a real one, not like an ancient law from someplace that's currently existing.
But
Okay.
is
And
it
you gotta tell
enforced?
me what?
It's
it
enforced.
enforced?
Yes,
It's
they're
enforced.
enforced.
Okay.
And you need to tell me which country this law is from.
Okay.
Now, you guys will name countries, and I will mark them on this map, and then we will see who was the closest to the actual country.
Okay, let's
Like
do
I
it.
have a ruler and everything.
Done. Done.
Okay.
Done.
All right. The first one. Drum roll, please. Drunk driving is a problem, throughout the world.
Shit.
But in which country can you, for your first offense of drunk driving, face a firing squad?
Can we just go? Can we just...
Yeah, just go.
Just go.
Oh, we can't pick the same country then.
No, just say it out loud.
I mean, I would say Saudi.
Arabia. Yeah.
You just got Saudi.
All right.
Saudi. Yeah.
Both of you all picked Saudi, which
Saudis
is
in
cheer,
Saudis.
right?
Yeah.
So Audis in Audis.
Saudis.
Yeah.
It's pride.
This is Saudi, right?
It's
Okay,
right.
my map sucks, so my mapping sucks. This is Saudi.
Huh?
No, it's down. Below that.
And
No,
can
no.
you map Saudi?
One sec, huh? Because that's Egypt. This guy, huh? That's Saudi, yeah. Saudi.
Now,
Oh, that's Yemen and
also
Oman.
map for me the right answer, which is El Salvador.
Fucking
Way
eh.
over, no?
El Salvador is one of those countries,
That way
yeah.
over
In
there.
Central America.
But it's the same, so it doesn't
No,
You
matter.
guys were pretty much
Tied.
half the world round, and you both get a 0 for this one.
Okay,
Scores
fine.
are tied at 0.
But what's
Okay,
the rule
done.
in Saudi?
I don't know the rule in Saudi, but the rule in El Salvador is that you will face a firing squad and you are basically sentenced to death for your first offense.
Never going to El
No
Salvador.
drinking and
I mean, I
driving
don't drive, so
in
I'll
El Salvador.
Go to El Salvador to enjoy myself.
But is there like a caveat that the guys who are shooting at you are also drunk and they might miss, or no? It's just you actually die.
Does not say the law says you cannot
It
drink and
seems like you
drive.
die.
Alright,
Seems like you die.
let's move to the second question.
0-0.
Alright, so the 0-0. In which country is it illegal to ride a cow when you're drunk? This is an actual law that's still on the books.
That's damn tough, man.
Also, you need to be closest to the country on the map, right? So that's another strategy you can use.
I'm already thinking of that already. So you can choose any part of that country, huh?
No, you just pick a country.
Pick a country, and if you're closest to the right answer, you win. This is also a game I totally made up, so it's not like there's precedent on this game for this game. You know?
Oh, I already thought of the strategy.
I feel like it's Cambodia or something like that.
Okay.
Cambodia is
yeah.
here.
No, that's for Indonesia, dude.
Yeah, Cambodia is...
Is
This
over,
one.
is that one? It's over there.
This one. All right.
Yeah.
To Burma.
Your color green. I'm gonna put you as
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna choose Russia.
That would have been my second guess.
Yeah,
actually.
but he's trying to strategize here because Russia is close to everything.
Yeah, fuck over.
You can't keep choosing this one, okay? Okay.
I'll
But
choose I'll choose first next
The
time.
right answer is Scotland.
Hey!
Are you serious? Scotland?
It says, as per old regulations that are still on the books, it is illegal in Scotland to propel a cow while boozed up.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, so Django basically wins by default.
Yeah, Django wins by strategy.
I just
Yeah.
chose Russia because...
You map
I'll go
colored it.
first. I'll go
Straight
first.
map colored it.
I'll go
No,
first
that-
next
that's-
time.
So Django got 1 point.
Okay.
You are still on
That's just the map skills as opposed to the knowledge skills.
Correct, yeah.
Fair enough.
Just map colored me right there.
Alright.
Is that tough? This is a
In
random.
which country do you need an officially issued license that you can get at a government civil hospital or other is one of the places to be allowed to drink?
India.
No.
I'm choosing India.
You're going with India? Okay.
Alright. Django has chosen India.
I'll go first. That's why I don't wanna.
Turkey. I'm going with Turkey.
Alright. Siddhartha's gone with Turkey, which I'm assuming is this.
But it's just close to everything in the Islamic.
And the right answer is India. Specifically Maharashtra.
Yes, because we had to
Specifically-
get that fucking thing to drink.
But why
where
do
we
you need a
are right
hospital?
now.
Why do you need a hospital? I thought you had to get that from the government.
It says you have to head to the government civil hospital to request one, which is part of our custom. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I feel like if you get the actual country, you should get 2 points.
You know what, Django? I'm gonna
Agree
give you
with
that.
that.
Oh, I like
I'm
how
gonna
the
give you
rules
that.
changed after he made a request.
You know what? But the judge.
But do you disagree
took
with
his
it?
request
Honestly, do you
into
disagree with it?
consideration.
No, I do disagree with it.
But honestly-
it's a point game. In
Alright.
basketball, because the shot is tougher, doesn't mean you get 3 points.
But the faraway shot, the 3-point.
But that's already established before you play the game.
I
no?
know.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. New rules. I'm boss.
Yeah.
If you get an answer right by distance, you get 0.5. If you get it the right country, you get 1.
Okay, but that's from the next answer.
Anyways, I got
From
one.
this answer, because I'm boss. All right.
Look at
So I got
this.
one the last time also.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's 1.5 and 0. All right. Here's the 4th question.
Now
In
you
which
score wrong also.
country? What, 1.5.
How is it 0.5? You got it right now, so it's 2 now.
Ha, 2.
0.5 for his Russia answer.
Oh, he's
One
going back.
for his
Oh,
India
so you
answer.
changed it. From 1 you made 1.5 you made it. Oh.
You should have 2 points now,
Yeah,
boys.
he fucked you straight.
All right. Here's the next question, number 4.
Here we go.
In which country, if you are driving,
I hate these dumb driving ones.
Yeah, because I got a DUI once.
I can't drive.
okay.
I can't
Let me
make
put
you
this in.
drive.
Question number 4.
Yes.
We all know.
In which country, if you plan on driving at all, you need to own your own breathalyzer?
Hey, that's fucked up.
It's your turn to go first.
I don't actually have an answer to
I
this
won't
one.
choose Russia.
Yeah, you can't do that again.
I won't. I'll choose.
See,
the country.
because the only thing I know about Russia is you need the least, you have the biggest limit to the breathalyzer test,
Okay.
which makes no sense also for them to also tell you to have your own breathalyzer. I don't know. I actually don't know this one. I'm just going with Poland. Let's go with Poland.
Alright.
Okay, he says
You
Poland.
say Poland.
It makes no
Somewhere
sense.
here.
I mean, logically, I should
That's
go with
right
like
there.
Greece, so that is just a little bit east and then covers the rest. But I'm actually going to go with a country that I actually think it is. I'm going to say Singapore. Because they
That
do
sounds
weird,
oppressive. Yeah.
they do
probably-
weird
Sure.
stuff like that, yeah.
The winner here is Siddharth.
What
Because
is
the
it?
right answer is France.
Oh,
Really?
Yep.
look at that shit.
In France, it is required if you plan on driving at all to have a breathalyzer of your own.
Sounds bizarrely
0.5 points
oppressive.
for Saddam.
Okay.
Alright, let's moving on.
Alright, is this the last one or are we done? Or?
We never know.
Okay.
No, we
okay.
don't know.
Okay.
I mean,
Alright. This is a country that has really complicated alcohol laws. I'm going to read out the laws and you guys have to guess which country it is. Okay. It is illegal to serve shots after midnight. It is illegal to serve alcohol in a glass after midnight. It is illegal to serve 4 drinks at one time after midnight. And it is illegal to serve more than 2 drinks per person after 3 a.m. Which country is this?
Honestly, this sounds like a fucking party country that they're trying to pull down in some way. So
Balkans?
I'm going to go with like Costa Rica.
Okay.
Let's just go.
I'm gonna say like a Balkan country.
Okay. But you guys need to name.
Okay, so you do Costa
Costa
Rica.
Rica's over there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know what? I'm gonna say strategically. I'm gonna say Cuba.
Bastard.
Cuba.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Siddhant has won this one because the right answer is Australia. So if you go this
Are
way,
you serious? Actually, you would go this way.
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So Siddhant wins this one, and Django's strategy backfires.
Yeah.
Should've
Like you
chosen-
said, it's a party country.
Yeah.
They say
should've taken
that
Portugal. That's what I was
Sure, it's all
thinking.
they have an alcohol-induced rage is an epidemic in Australia, in Sydney
That makes
especially.
completely-
And in an attempt to
makes
curb
sense.
the
That makes
madness,
just amazing
officials have made these rules. Now, second last question. Because
Okay.
we're doing a best of 7.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.
In which country can riding a bicycle drunk get you sent for a psychological review? Not only do you lose your license, you can be ordered to undergo an MPA or medical psychological assessment. Which is this country?
It's got to be either Denmark or the
Netherlands, right? Yeah.
Do we have an answer?
I'm going with Denmark.
Right.
And I thought the same. I'm gonna go with Netherlands because I don't know how you're gonna pick what's closer.
The right answer is Germany. So I'm assuming
And I win.
Denmark
Actually,
wins.
it's the same.
It's the
They're
same.
both bordering
They're
countries.
both bordering countries.
So that's a tie.
Are you guys gonna split the points?
I think we should split the points.
yeah,
All
because
right,
they
so
both
it's
touch.
0.25 for each.
It has to be in both countries.
Yes. Yeah.
Now,
Who else has bike laws?
the score.
We don't. In India, we
Yeah.
don't have bike laws.
Last question, and the scores are such. Django is on 1.75 points.
Okay.
Siddhant is on 1.25 points.
So I can tie or win if I get the right country.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's been an epic comeback. It works.
Here's your question.
Okay.
And remember, the judge can change the rules at any point.
Look at this shit.
Sounds awful.
Don't
Go
get
ahead.
too confident or cocky.
Okay.
Here we
I'm gonna
go.
Get fucked.
Wants a
Just 'cause
tie.
I'm me only.
In which country can married women only drink 1 glass of wine in public? The law exists to make sure women don't drunkenly flirt with men outside of their marriage.
It has to be Iraq.
I am going to go with Oman.
Okay. This might be close. Where is Iraq? Where? Here?
No.
Okay, not
Now pull it in.
really
Pull
close.
it in.
Okay.
Pull
Mad
it in.
boys.
Okay.
The correct answer is Bolivia.
Fuck. Are you kidding me?
I
Who
mean,
wins?
I think it's
Which one's Bolivia? This one?
Bolivia is this one in the middle.
We can see it.
Ladies and gentlemen who are listening in, currently these two are hunched over a map of the world with a ruler
from
in
here,
their
from
hand
From
measuring
here
Yeah.
till the
in centimeters.
closest point.
I would say it's a tie at least.
Alright, since Django is technically on it, like winning this one and he's saying tie, we're gonna go with tie.
It's the last one. huh?
Alright.
I also say it's a tie in the sense that we both thought it was the Middle East. And
Yeah.
it was not.
Yeah.
And it was really
I'm
far
gonna give
away.
both of you all 0.25 points. Alright.
Right.
Fair enough.
Here's what the judges decided.
Fucking Bolivia though.
One more question. Crowd goes wild, Chris Noogly, welcome.
I didn't see that. Didn't see that.
Alright.
Didn't see
The
that.
scores are such. Django is at 2 points and Siddhant is at 1.5.
Okay.
So, there's still hope in the game.
There's still hope.
Here's the final question. In which country is it against the law to crush a can of beer between your breasts?
This has to be a country where this actually happens enough. Like that, it's a problem. It has to be one of those drinking European
The
countries.
description is something I'll read while
I'm
people
going
are
with
guessing.
Russia.
Ever since there have been beer cans, there have been
going with
people
Russia.
finding innovative ways to crush them.
Going with Russia.
One woman from this country made this practice cool for the first time in human history when she crushed a can with her breasts and
Still
was
going with
promptly
Russia.
fined for doing so.
Russia.
Because that kind of power is too much for one person,
Russia.
apparently.
Spain,
Sainath has gone with Russia.
the best country to
Yeah,
have.
they drink more beer than anybody thinks they
And
drink beer.
Django has gone with
Spain.
Spain.
I mean, I actually think it's America, but I just want to have my European countries.
I
covered.
think Siddhant wins this one because the correct answer, once again, is Australia.
You know what? That makes a weird amount of sense.
And so, in our quiz about weird laws from
So we
drinking
tied.
laws
We tied
from around
in
the
the end.
world,
We tied.
We tied.
it is actually a tie. Audience, keep applause. Gentlemen, take a bow. That's the weird drinking laws from around the world.
That's amazing. We had an amazing game right there.
Yeah. And we all learned something.
We did. You just can't crush cans with your boobs in Australia, guys. That's right.
It was a good game, guys. It was a good game.
And if you want to know more about Sainath Bar, well, female friendliness wise,
Are there women in here? Are there women in here? Are there women in your female friendliness?
was alright. We didn't really see any ladies, so
We didn't see a single lady.
we did not. We didn't see any ladies, but hey, if you need to know, it might work, might not. I would say err on the side of caution and go with maybe not.
Maybe Suyog is where you want to go.
And if
Maybe you want to go with a ratio of 4 to 1, and then it's okay.
yeah, perhaps. The toilets seem clean enough, so maybe. But to wrap it up, final scores, pints out of 5. Karan, do you want to kick this off?
I love this place. I think it had a great dive bar ambience. The light blue paint on the walls, the uncles drinking. We wanted to Suyog and it was feeling awkward. The moment I walked in this place, I was like, this is a nice quarter bar. So I really enjoyed it. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Alright. Django, what do you feel? Pints out of 5, 1 to 5.
I mean, if you're looking for a dive bar with cheap alcohol and not awful food, I would give this a 4 out of 5.
Okay.
And Siddhant, what do you think?
Well, I've been coming here for quite a while. It really dipped for a bit in the middle. And I'm kind of surprised it's made a bit of a rebound. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3. Because I was expecting less and I got a little bit more today. So, not bad overall. The facilities were nice. The waiters were competent. The food was okay. And I think that about wraps it up for us.
And the amount of change they gave us.
Yeah.
In these
Yeah.
times.
That is true. Our bill was just over 2,000 and we both pulled out 2,000 rupee notes because we're desperate to get change for them.
Yeah.
And he took both our notes and gave us change for pretty much around 1,900 rupees.
1,800, yeah.
Yeah, 1,800 something.
Which is so thoughtful. I mean, in these times. So,
In these troubling times.
So thank God for that, and shout out to Sainath for being
Mr.
reasonable.
Sainath. Yeah, thank you so much. But here's something that I want to tell our audience, that if you ever feel like drinking and there's no one to drink with you, why don't you put on this show and pretend we're there with you and drink along with us?
You can even talk and pretend you're part of the show like I'm doing right now.
But you are part of this show.
Who knows?
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. See you around.
Bye bye.